Hello and welcome to Elvedia's craft room. In this video I create 3 cards by using distress inks for the backgrounds. To save some time, I already stamped, colored and die cut my images off camera. First I show you the non-water themed card. I used the colors Peacock Feathers, Mermaid Lagoon and Picked Raspberry. The background becomes darker towards the outside. For that, I inked the whole thing in peacock feathers first. Then I go over it with the Mermaid Lagoon, but leaving an uninked spot in the middle. For a better blend, I switch back to peacock feathers so that the color transition is smooth. At the end, I used a little bit of picked raspberry for creating a very light purple edge. Finally, I gave a few splashes of water on the background to pick up some color. That rounds the whole thing and give it more interest. The Ranger Mister helped me doing this technique. Before I can put the card together, I needed another element. So I die cut some grass with the LawnFawn dye grassy border and inked it with cracked pistachio and lucky clover. Again, switching back and forth between the two colors for a smoother blend. Here is a quick look on the images I will stick on. They are from the LawnFawn stamp set Upon a Star, and the rock is from Mermaid for You. The images are colored with Schminke watercolors. I popped up the grass with foam squares. Everything else is glued by using Tombow Mono liquid glue. At the end, I stamped the greeting from upon a star on the grass. The next card is with the manatees. For that, I used a waving die card from LawnFawn. For the background, I used tumbled glass, salty ocean, faded jeans, and chipped sapphire. These are perfect colors for making an underwater card. I go from light to dark and switch back and forth between the colors to give them a smooth transition. I want to create a nice gradient for a realistic underwater card. Sometimes it was hard to put the color onto the cardstock, cause the distress inks are new. As I did for the first card, I put some splashes of water on the background to pick up some color. I lay down my critters from different stamp sets. The manatees are from Manatee-rific. The fish and the small rock is from Fantastic Friends. The fish swarm is from Mermaid for You. And the sand is from Life is Good. I popped up the manatees and the sand that are in the front with foam squares. Everything else is directly glued with Tombow Mono liquid glue. Finally, I stamped the greeting from the Manatee-rific stamp set. The last card starts quite similar as the second one. I cut a piece from white cardstock with a waving die cut from LawnFawn. But this time I choose darker colors. I only used Salty Ocean, Faded Jeans and Chipped Sapphire. And I die cut the piece a little bit lower than the second card. And of course, I give some splashes of water to the background as well to round the whole thing and give it more interest to it. These critters are also come from different stamp sets. Some are from Dana, Fantastic Friends, Mermaid for You, and Life is Good. So nearly every stamp set I used in this video are water-based. To getting some dynamic movements in the card, I popped up the shark and the sand with foam squares. As always, the other critters and seaweeds are glued with the Tambo Mono liquid glue directly to the cardstock. For around the overall picture, another sand, a crab and a sandcastle came on the top right. For the finishing touch, I stamped the sentiment from Fantastic Friend and put some extra bubbles here and there, as well as the Dana sound. I hope you like my video, so feel free to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment here. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter or Facebook for more detailed pictures and whips.